Hey guys, Nikki here with the Inside Story, and today we're doing my inside look on Belladonna. So this is the first 6 chapters of Belladonna by Adalyn Grace, and I'm actually on chapter 9 now, but I'm only going to talk about the first 6 chapters. This book is so eerie, beautiful. It's like a gothic romance. I am loving it so far. It starts off really wild, really crazy. It's like the prologue is this 4-month baby. She is at her mother's elegant party that she's throwing on their estate. So they have lots of money and it's just a beautiful party, and everyone just starts dropping dead. And so the mom hands the baby off to the maid, and the maid goes and puts the baby in her crib, and then she also drops dead. So everybody at this party drops dead. Then it skips to Signa she's 19 now, and she has a few more months before she can get her trust, and so she's been bouncing along on different relatives because her mom also died during the party and she became an orphan. So now she ended up with her aunt Magpie, and she's horrible, she's awful, and she's just in it for her monthly payment that she gets for taking Insignia. And Signa has figured out that she can't die, so she's always trying different things. And so she takes these poison berries, she eats them, and then she doesn't die, but she can see death. So she has questions for death. She wants to know what's going on. Well, while she's talking to death, her aunt Magna is banging on the door, and she comes in and they get into like an altercation. She touches her aunt and her aunt drops dead. So now she is freaking out, and she thinks that she like kills people with her touch and all this stuff. And all of her past relatives have died, so she's been going from relative to relative, and they're, under suspicious encounters of all this death that follows her. So she's in the garden waiting for her new relatives to come pick her up, or for the police or the DCF or something. And there's a baby bird that fell out of her nest, and she goes and touches it, and nothing happens. So then she eats the poison berries again, and she goes to that place where kind of the in-between where she can see death, and she touches the bird, and then the bird dies. So it's like she can like pass death on from herself. I'm not really sure what exactly is going on, but she does meet with death. She does question death. And to me, he's like a reaper. So, but he's like a black form. It's really interesting so far. And in the last chapter, so in the 6th chapter, she is going to the new estate. So the next relative to get her is really rich and wealthy, and they come and get her by carriage. And then she has to ride a train, and it's to Thorn Grove, and it's a huge estate. And so she's really excited. She thinks that she's going to be able to go to balls and wear all these gowns and silks. And so she gets there, and they set her up on her room, and there's just some weird things going on Thorn Grove. And so that is where chapter 6 stops. So it's really good. It has a creepy gothic vibe to it, but I'm for it. And so I'm definitely going to be continuing on with the story. Like I said, I am on chapter 9 now, and I'm really, really getting into it. There's a lot of interesting things that are happening, and a lot of interesting characters are coming into play now. And so I'm really excited. I don't want to spoil anything, but it does get good. So if you guys haven't started this book or read it, you need to go pick it up. So again, this is the Barnes & Noble exclusive cover. Let me take the dust jacket off. So the Barnes & Noble exclusive cover, Naked, is this really pretty purple. Now the regular version, it has all of these beautiful details on it, but the background is white. So it's still equally pretty, even without the exclusive copy. I think I'm going to be getting the regular copy too, because it's just so beautiful, and I just love having beautiful books on my shelves. I love showing them off. Look at the back of that, guys. This is such a beautiful book. So again, this is by Adalyn Grace, and she has wrote a couple books that we really enjoyed. She did the All of the Stars and Teeth, and then the sequel to that is All the Tides of Fate. And that book is amazing. I believe we read All the Stars and Teeth in our book club. I think, but that was a really good book as well. So you had pirates and sirens and all that fun fantasy stuff. And then this is just a really cool take on death so far. So there is a lot of death in it. There is, you know, ghosts, and there are lots of things that Signa is going to be having to deal with. And I think, I mean, just my, like, predictions, I guess. I think she's going to, like, fall in love with death. Like, I don't know if there's going to be, like, a romance with death, but I love it. And so this right here says, Belladonna brings to life a highly romantic, gothic-infused world of wealth, desire, and betrayal. So it sounds like we've got a lot of good stuff coming. So again, those first 6 chapters are doozy. A lot happens. And I'm just so excited to keep going. So we will be doing adding this into our book talk videos. If you guys want the full review of it, that will come here soon in the next few weeks or so. And yeah, so if you guys haven't gotten this book, go get it. It's beautiful. Belladonna by Adalyn Grace. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.